leading up to this draft, we've heard a number of different names. Browns 26th pick in the first round, 26th overall. Who do you think they take? Who do you like? Who is a guy that you think fits with what they're trying to do?
Yeah, I've liked Zaven Collins for a while, and I'm going to keep liking him. Linebacker out of Tulsa. He can play linebacker for him. He can also be a situational edge rusher for him, which I think would be a good use of that. Maybe, on third down, nickel packages when you only have two linebackers in the field. He can still help you out in the pass rush situation. So I think with a lot of things they've done this offseason, again, like the signing of Troy Hill, well, he's your slot corner, but he could also play outside if you need to. I think Zaven Collins fits in that a little bit as a guy who almost fills two needs, because we know, they could still use a young linebacker, I think, but people are talking about edge rushers so much. He, I think, is a little bit of both. So he offers that versatility. He's a really good athlete. He was a great player at Tulsa. I don't know if he'll be there, right? But I mentioned him in January, and I'm still there with him. And I think he has a chance to be there at 26, certainly a chance.
Yeah, the versatility thing, a huge deal from what the Browns have done. You know they valued that. Well, Zaven Collins said he will not be attending the draft here in Cleveland on draft night. Wants to do that with family and friends, but he has been talking to the Browns some. Let's listen to Zaven Collins.
Yeah, so I won't be going to the draft. No, I'm going to do it at home with family, all my friends around me. I'm sure that air will be so thick in there whenever, you're waiting on your name to be called, you'll be able to cut it with a knife. It's going to be pretty crazy that day. But it's something I look forward to. And yeah, I've been in contact with the Browns, like I said, a little bit. I love the organization. I love the program. I love all the coaches there. I think it's just one of those things, like I have no choice. Wherever I'm going to go, I'm going to fit in, because I know I will. I've done it every time in my life. I like to be around people, enjoy people, make people's day better. And it seems like they have that going in their program already. They've completely changed the culture the last couple of years, and it seems like a great program.
So that's Zaven Collins talking about his role potentially with the Browns. Has talked to him. And, Doug, when you listen to that, keep in mind this is a guy in high school, played quarterback and free safety, and is an athletic guy who cleaned up the defensive awards for college football a season ago.
Yeah, it's hard. Sometimes in the draft, you end up choosing a little bit between production and traits, right? But this guy, I think, covers both. That when you read the draft analysts, everybody talks about what a good athlete is and how he glides. And he just, like you said, he won every award because he put up numbers. He was obviously the heartbeat of that Tulsa defense. So I think he checks a lot of boxes. And again, it's one of those things. This makes the draft stuff hard, right? Isn't it wonderfully difficult, Dave? Because you fall in love with the guy. It's like, well, will he make it to 26? That's not how you used to do it with the Browns. It's like, well, they're picking in the top 5. They'll probably get who they want. So, I think they're in a really good spot with the way the board, shapes up. But, I think Collins might be the second best linebacker in this draft. And I think there's a chance he's still there at 26.